All right, boys and girls, buckle up for some serious scrubbing. We are back in my bedroom, finishing up turning it into a blank canvas. I've already come through once, washed everything down, and put on the first coat of primer and sealer. So now we are finishing up the details, starting with taking down this horrible border. I do not have a wallpaper steamer, and I did not want to spend $100 on one just for these little bits of wallpaper that I have in the house. So we are doing it the old-fashioned way, by peeling it off and soaking it to scrape off the residue. I'm just using hot tap water with a little bit of dish soap in it, letting it sit on the wallpaper for a few minutes, and then going in with my plastic scraper, and as you can see, it's coming off super easy. There were a few stubborn bits that didn't want to come off with the first scrape, so I'm just going back in again and soaking that off. I wanted to give you a close-up of this color difference. So this is obviously the original wall color, and this is the color that the walls were after years and years of smoking in here. Then of course the fun part was cleaning up all of the stuff that we scraped off. And this is where the fun stuff starts. These windows were by far the worst in the house. Not that we are surprised, considering the color of the walls and the ceiling before I painted over them, but still gross nonetheless. The color difference between the start and the finish of this is no joke. I ended up having to wash down this screen half a dozen times because every time I rinsed it after scrubbing it, the water was just as dark as the first time. But we did eventually get it back to being white and clean. The door trim was almost as bad as the window trim, but we got that looking a hell of a lot better too. I want everyone to take a minute and go get yourselves a nice drink. And every time I say the word gross or disgusting, I need you to take a drink. And let me tell you, the inside of this closet was disgusting. And we are on to the final coat of primer and sealer. I decided to pull up the quarter rounds that were along the baseboards because they were not attached properly and they were just hiding a bunch of dirt. Also, please ignore that patch in the wall. There was a huge hole there that the old owners had obviously cut out to access the plumbing in the bathroom and did not cover it up properly, so I've covered it up, but I do not have drywall primer, so I'm just skipping over that part for now. As you can see, I switched out the light fixture in here from that horrible fan. I tried to record installing this nice new one, but I did not have enough storage on my phone, so you have to just look at the end result. Here is a reminder of what the room looked like before I moved in. And this is where we're at. I ran out of paint to finish all of the doors in the room, so I'll have to update you on those later. But we are officially a blank canvas, and I am now comfortable sleeping in this room. Here's a little sneak peek of the new bathtub that I got for the bathroom. Stay tuned for bathroom renos coming soon.